Hello guys, good day to you wherever you're watching from. My name is Dr. Avgctl, and I'm here to discuss about one of the strategies that we use in our Bofad Invest trading strategies school to be able to help to project and predict the market direction in order to enable us to take correct and decisive actions towards our trading activities. So I'm going to share my screen with you now. And the theory we're going to talk about today is I'm going to show you. So the theory we're going to talk about today is the Avgctl control position. Okay. So you can see here, so let me show you. Sorry. So this is the report. Yeah, so you can see here, this is um June planning stage, June reports. Okay, so here you have the average values. Here you have the average high and the average low. Okay, and here you have the control positions for one set, another control position for two sets. So what this means variably is that this is the maximum and the minimum of the highest lines. This is the maximum and the minimum of the lowest lines. Okay. So it's either the market position or the current position is in this range or in this range. So for it to be in this range, we expect the low price to go to be below this position. Yeah. Hello guys. Sorry for that break in transmission. So as I was saying, so the purpose of this is to help us to be able to identify the trend of the market and also the current position of the market. So the earlier we establish this, it will be able to help us to identify the movement of the market as quickly as possible. So for example, on this product, this is AUDJPY. As you can see here, this is AUDJPY. So this is the average high, and it will continue like that for the different dates. As you can see, 18th, 23, 24, 26, like that. So that's how we update every day based on the report. And this is where we pick those information. So this is the scrapping report, daily data ILO. Okay. So we pick the information from this column. So once we get this, we copy and paste here for on daily basis as we update the report. So what is this going to tell us, or how are we going to make use of this? So the purpose of this is to help us to confirm where the current market position is and where the current market position is going. So it's either it is in one side or it's in the middle of both sides. So, but in most cases, it's usually in one side, and from that side, it goes to the extreme position at the other side. So as you can see here now, for example, if you look at AUDJPY, the current price is about 111.5. So what that means is that if you look at the position here, this history and these are two different theories. So this one is based on the value of information that we have here, while this one is based on the value of information we have in the daily data high and low OP. So the daily data high and low OK is very, very important to help us to monitor the extreme positions, of the market or not. Yeah, so as we're discussing, so for AUD USD, for example, if you look at the trends, the average high and the average low, the trend has been coming downwards. So that we can also see in the trend line that the market is coming down. So currently now, then the current price is 0.689 or so. So if you look at 0.690, 0.688, 0.687, this is the range of the current price. So if the market failed to go below 0.687, then it means that the market will be going on a buy direction. And that will give us the confidence of entering the market at the earliest time. And once we enter the market at the earliest time, it means that at the end of the day, the highest price is surely going to be above 0.707 and is going to go further. Okay, so that is how this concept is going to work effectively and also help us to predict the market movement correctly and accurately. So as the market is going, we'll be continually be updating the information to know when to buy and when to sell. So as you can see in this one, this is the sell range, this is the buy range. Currently, the market is uptrend. So once the market gets to this point downwards, it's going to be a sell. And that is why we are picking. So if you look at this, for the high range, we have 1.65, 1.656, and 1.6497. So that's the range to keep the market at the highest point. So once the market gets below that point, then it means that the market is coming downwards for a sell. Okay, so that is how this is going to work effectively and also make more impact in the market by boosting the performance of the market. Okay, so that is the plan and that is how this is going to work. So for others, let's take one more example before we round this up. Okay, so let's look at gold. Okay, cool. So you can see here, this is gold. Okay, so gold range here, you can see gold is 4011 and 3958. 3958. Okay, so and likely maybe 4161. No. So what it means is that if or 4151, okay, I think that's tip. So 4151, 4011, or 3958 is the current range of gold. So once gold comes above 4151, then it's going to be a buy. And if it comes below 3958, it's going to be a sell. So ability to hold on to gold within that range will help us, or to keep it within the range of 4011 up and down, will help us to get a good entry point for gold. And afterwards, it will begin to go upwards to the opposite side. So currently now, as you know, if you look at the market, the gold price is around 4075 or 4080. So which means the gold is going upwards. So if the gold does not come below 4011 by Monday, then it's likely that gold continues as an uptrend. okay? Or if gold doesn't go above 4151 in the next 2-3 days, then it means that gold is still coming back downwards for the rest of the month. So it's either gold continues uptrend for the rest of the month, or gold changes direction to decide to come downwards. But the earlier we identify that trend, the better and the more less risky the opportunities for us to annex all the opportunities as much as possible. So that's what we're planning to do in this month of July. So please, let's stay focused on our strategy, revise, review, and ensure that you understand how this concept works effectively. Okay, so as it goes, what I've done currently now is to color the yellow lines to also help in identifying the move of the market. Okay, 877. So currently, I think for the yellow here, probably I can just pick on this. Okay, so can pick up on that because of the rate of the movement of the market. So what it means on this yellow is that this yellow will be our control point for each of these products for this month of July. Okay, so we want the market to be on one side of that price. So it's either the market remains at the top for the rest of the month, or the market changes from the top to the bottom for the rest of the month of July. So what we need to do now is to identify the current location of the market based on this price. And then we will now continue to monitor that price for the rest of the month and identify immediately when they change direction. So immediately they change direction, then we are up for the grabs and we raise the alarm and the alert, and then we combine and compare with all other strategies to be able to have a good entry point into the market. So once we are through with that, then it's going to really give us a better entry point for the market for the rest of the month. So that is all about the Avgctl scrapping report review for the month of July 2026. Remember, I told you we are not yet in July yet. Today is just the 27th of June, but all this is just to help us to project the market in advance. And once we enter the market, we have a long-term opportunity to stay in the market until the market movement expires. So that is all we plan to do for the rest of the month. Thank you very much for your time. I remain yours and only Dr. Oluwase Falare. Enjoy your time and a great month of July ahead. You can reach me on fadinvest@yahoo.ie, fadinvest@yahoo.ie. You can also check up our YouTube page on just type in Fad Invest Traders and you will see some of our uploaded videos on the link. Thank you very much and have a great month of July ahead. Bye. Cheers.